Hey, it's Peacekeeperalex, the Psychic Wargamers. This is going to be the Psychic Wargamers stream number 44. This is going to be the Psychic Wargamers Total War 3 Kingdoms Yellow Turban Rebellion campaign Let's Play number 31. We kind of left off on a little bit of a crash last time to a certain degree, so I apologize for the technical difficulties. We're going to carry on, I believe, with that battle that we did last time after this turn ending. And I'm fairly certain I just got to maneuver a couple forces here, and we'll be back to it.
Promote calmness. Conserve energy until necessary.
And yeah, so let's see what it turns into here.
The mightiest mountain can be split by thunder's fury.
A garden must be pruned.
Yuan Shu has declared war on us. Great. Not a good thing, I don't think. And they didn't end up attacking this time. So we're not gonna have to worry about it to a certain degree. I think what we're gonna have to do here is attack.
Serve the people. Madness.
I think we're going to go after Guan Yu, for one, because he is one of our enemies.
Vent frustration. China is people, not its oppressive warlords. An impossible task.
Guan Yu, and we're also going to try and
honor your ideals.
In the city of Dong.
Ill-considered. Persevere. Strike true.
Alright, so it's going to be 3,363 and 3,373 on my side. Against Liu Bei, 3,108 and 3,213. It's predicted to be a close victory. Battle of Dong Iron Mine. 2 armies. Oh, we can run down the army comps right now, actually, but I think that that's a bit of a cheat. I think a bit. We'll start battle. Rolling Tai and Lai Tai against Su Huang and Feng Shao. Shuo. Feng Shuo. Alright. Whoa, some deployables in here. I guess that would be a good thing to put down. But not really, because we're not going to... It's a bit of a redundancy. Anyway. Alright, so the first army on my side, we got 6 units Yellow Turban Warriors, 4 units Peasant Spearmen, 2 units Yellow Turban Spearmen, and 6 units Men of the Forest. Men of the Forest, those bowmen, light bow infantry. We do have a supporting army hitting the field here, and I'll run down the army comps when they hit the field. So this.
Our reinforcements have arrived.
So they're in a forted settlement, and they also got a reinforcing army arriving on the west. I'm attacking from the east, and right now, so they do have some Saber Militia, Yi Archers, Archer Militia, they got some Mounted Saber Militia, got some Axe Band, Sioux Veterans again, those are medium Spear Infantry, Jian Sword Guard, medium Sword Infantry, Lankai Swordsmen, they got some Archer Militia, 2 units as well, more Sioux Veterans, they got a decent amount of Sioux Veterans on their side here, about 4 to 6 units. discern them to have about 4 units of bowmen, I think. There you go, unit ID is much better. Where's the unit ID's not just showing up there automatically? There we go. That's much better. Yeah, 6 units bowmen. I got do a decent amount of sword as well too. Well, not too much actually. 4 units. That's nice. We are facing off here, so we have Tulan, Hanfu, and Tsaotsi Tulan. Our army's gonna hit the field, and it looks to be.
Keep your distance. Stay out of range.
Also archer units here. 2 units men in the forest also as well. 2 units of British Registers, it's a medium glaive and archer infantry. We have 7 units Yellow Turban warriors. Some Yusha, Sacred Garden Watch as well. We have a unit of Yellow Turban spearmen. And another unit of Yusha as well.
Make ready. Faster. With speed. Blade, prepare. Sword sharpened. At the ready. Steel yourselves. Stand ready. Ready. The time has come. Swords drawn. Yosha. To attention. Prepare. Take heed, warriors. Attend. Take heed, warriors.
Alright, so we're going to hit the field here. And my second army's on its way. We can see multiple units traversing from the enemy as well too. Other armies coming into view. I feel like they got about 3-4 units of swords. A couple of units of spearmen, a couple of units of glaive. 3 to be true. Yeah, I'm going to try and hit them from 2 angles, I think. One's going to be from the east. Where's the east? No, it's the north. So one from the north, and one from the east.
At the ready. Double time. Stand ready. Make haste. Archers, prepare. March quickly. Hurry. A comrade is being attacked. Hurry. Prepare. At the ready. Go, go. To attention. Faster. At the
We're sending our generals.
Strike them down. Prepare. Stand ready. Fight.
Right through the front. We're putting another 2 generals off to the side. Looks like one of the generals ventured out. Feng Shao, right off to the right flank here. You can see my generals already in the mix. We'll work past those.
Make ready.
Breaking through those wooden stakes was good.
Steel yourselves.
See the generals working right through their face.
Our
See
noble
3 of the
comrade
generals
has
right
been
near the
attacked.
entrance too as well. So
Attend. For the cause.
it is causing havoc. By the time my men arrive, they're just
stand
going to slam
ready.
into them right now. You can see that peasant spearman right in the mix now with this one peasant. Hit them. Their archers hitting me as well.
Take heed, warriors. Our men flee the battlefield. Open fire. The time has come. Make ready. Take heed, warriors.
A little bit choppy. We're going slow-mo here. You can see that yellow, that peasant spearman trying to break through the lines of the enemy. Surrounded by multiple different kinds of units. Xiu veterans seem to be the main unit. Jai militia off to the left side as well. And Jian sword guards too. And those wooden stakes really do get in the way at times. You can see it's kind of stopped a bit of momentum, but a lot of them made it through. Never mind, actually. Holy. And you can see some cavalry right off to the right flank of this entrance. Mounted saber militia biting into the side here of the peasant spearmen, which are taking the charge. You can see other units, the El Turban warriors, standing behind, because really the entrance is packed full, so I don't know if it's going to be
The enemy unit flees!
official to do it
What
that way.
cowards!
You can see there's a setup happening here off to the right, off to the north of units. You can see multiple units of mine trying to set up to try and attack the entrance, but right behind them, multiple archers traversing. I wish I had some cavalry. This would be the time for it. So I'm going to maneuver some of my troops to try and attack these bowmen that are all just lined up here. Archer militia, Yi archers, should I say, crossbowmen. So you can see some of my units just running at them with swords. I almost mistook them for some bowmen, to be true. Sharp swords. I think I might send more units there and send these 4 units at these Sioux veterans. So at least the battle on this side has commenced. We got multiple units as well, still traversing. 3 swordmen and a spearman. Sure.
The enemy general falls! Ha!
The general has fallen. The enemy generals are cutting swaths of men here off the left side. Xu Huang and Han Fu, as well as Du Bing. Right off to the left side, causing really a lot of damage. I'm going to try and hit my buffs. Some of my generals. The entire right side of the wall here is burning down, leaving quite a large opening for some of my troops who are actually just traversing around it to be able to maneuver right inside the fort area without having to go through the entrance.
Look! The enemy run! Craven!
And I'm going to have to send in some more troops here because, interestingly enough though, these peasant spearmen have done quite a lot. You can see the first 3 units of them are fairly depleted health-wise. I'm going to send in some of these Yellow Turban warriors here since this wide open space has presented itself. That battle over to the west is still happening. The pretty much one corner of the fort has burnt down, I've been able to send in multiple troops through that area. I can see 3 units of my Yellow Turban Warriors traversing right through, past that gated area, able to maneuver and flank the enemy that is holding that gated area to the west.
The enemy
Sending
warriors
multiple
are
units,
ready.
2 units to be exact, to the southern gate. There is multiple archers on the run from some of my units off to the side, over to the north. In fact, chased them all the way to the east. 3 of my units chasing this archer unit, because for some reason they didn't put their archers in the forted settlement upon the retreating army. From the north, we can see, again, trying to take that gated area, but there is a pool of burning happening. So I'm actually going to maneuver these 4 units backwards. I think they had an oil spill there, or what they had. It looked like to be an oil spill. But again, right next door, we were able to maneuver right past the gated areas by way of the palisades on this fort.
Enemy general is fallen.
Broken down, and again,
They were
main
no match.
area here. The enemy is losing. They're losing ground. My archers were... I have a lot of archers. 10, 13, 14 archers have been pelting this main line of units, enemy unit, and they haven't been able to withstand. And peasant spearmen are still in the mix. One of them has retreated. You know, I'm actually surprised at the amount of health that some of them have. 2 of them less than half health, but the other 3 have more than half health. So they've done their job. Took out a lot of enemy here. Liu Bei. Maneuvering into the south, and also in the north. You can see one of my units trapped here to the south in the forted settlement, surrounded by multiple enemy units here. Saber Militia, Xu veterans, and medium spear infantry. And these Yellow Turban Warriors are in trouble.
The men have no ammunition. Draw
You
your
can see
weapons.
the blast of the enemy on that first gated assault folding away and allowing this mass of friendlies to get through. The enemy generals are almost gone. Xu Huang and Zhou Bing are almost gone. They're almost out of the... And I'm going to maneuver some of my generals back, because they are getting slammed here as well too. 2 of them are fairly low health. So we're going to move them back. And interestingly enough, again, still, those arrows, my arrows here, are still have a decent amount of ammunition. There's one grouping of 1 here, that are almost out of ammunition. You just see a steamrolling now happening on that main gate. We're finally moving into the forted settlement. 2 of those units from the south finally clashing with some of the archers. Again, over to the north, multiple enemy here in a
The enemy
line,
unit
in
flees.
this large line
What
that
cowards!
has one of my units surrounded, and then 2 groupings of units attacking that line. It's just this large line of enemy units. You can see here. We'll move through it a little bit slower. It's a bit of a zigzag with the amount of units on my side attacking. And holy, that is a large blood spill. Fierce fighting. course, now that we have those main infantry that maneuvered from that first assault,
Our victory grows ever closer.
You can see them start to form a line against that enemy. Still located to that north area. The rest of the forted settlement, a couple sporadic fighting here and there, a couple generals, low health, 2 units of archers, and some saber infantry as well. You can still see in the distance one of my units, Yellow Turban Warriors here, chasing that archer militia. And still some more as well over outside the forted settlement that are getting chased. Some bowmen are finally getting caught by my Yellow Turban Warriors. See the rebel scum here trying to prevail against
our men have no ammunition. They cannot
elite.
fire.
It's working. See what it looks like above, and you can see that there's a pocket of enemy that seems to be surrounded on all sides. That line is getting attacked from either end, and then fairly similar across that line, or at least it used to be. Really, you can see the amount of warriors here charging forth, yellow turbans, taking out Liu Bei.
Killed an enemy general.
Enemy general has been taken out as well. We're gonna put it on Around the side here, the enemy's just getting smoked. There we go. Finally, on the one side of that battle, the enemy is folded, and now we are sending a large amount of forces against this remainder. Archers hitting them too.
The enemy unit flees. What cowards!
And that's it. We start to fold here. So the main bouts are over with. There seems to be some archers in the distance, but that's not going to be too much of a problem, I don't think. They're already starting to waver.
Yellow turbans, attend! Faster! Steel yourselves! The time has come! Make haste! Take heed, warriors! To battle! Make ready! Fire upon them!
generals after to dispatch the remainder. I think it's 2 units of bowmen that seem to be still at large.
Look,
Not
the
retreating.
enemy run.
Oh, wait, there's one
Craven.
gone. That spearman is trying to correct. And that is not happening. You can see the archers just picking them off. And a general next 2 on foot.
Ahead. Wait for orders. Double time. Our brother is under attack. To them.
So a Yaya Archer's unit's still on the run here. And firing upon too.
The enemy unit flees.
There,
What
victory.
cowards!
So we're gonna take a look at the battlefield here. Close victory. And the archers racking up a large amount of kills. 387, 702, 450, 438, 340, 61 on the one
From the
army
roots
as
to
well.
heaven.
Even on the supporting army, getting a decent amount of kills as well too. And we did capture a character. We're gonna release.
Return them to their kin. Marching.
So we ended up winning that battle.
Persevere. With wisdom. Vent frustration.
We're gonna
Set
camp,
up the
I think,
camp.
right next to each other.
Advancing.
Because if Guan Yu decides to attack us, because he's right next to
Secure
her,
the camp.
you can see it. I am trying to chase him, but I don't know what he's going to do here. He might attack Pencheng as well. And then one of the things I wanted to do, again,
My blade is poised.
was attack Donghai fishing port. I think that's what I'm
Remain
gonna do.
sharp.
So I'm going to head there now. We also have
Madness.
multiple characters over here. Is this
I
Gong
must
Du?
refuse.
It's Gong Du. Okay, it's Gong Du. And Yuan Shu has declared war on us, and we do have an open settlement right there. So we're gonna want to recruit some. We're gonna raise another army here. believe that to be probably what we want to do. We got enough monetaries coming in, 10k. So we're gonna recruit Putao.
Remain poised.
Gan Ziyu. Okay, yes, confirm. And then Sima Xin.
Nurture wisdom. Promote calmness.
What we're gonna do is we're recruit some units.
Prepare my chambers.
See what we do. I think we do have some stuff here. Jatsi Raiders, heavy sword cavalry. That sounds really, really good. I think we'll do that. We can also recruit White Wave Horsemen and Righteous Vanguards. That sounds awesome as well. So we haven't played too much with the cavalry in this game, so it would be very good. 5 units of cavalry. We'll go Bringers of Righteousness as well. And in regards over here, this is really good. We got some archery masters, holy arrow archers. That's pretty much how I feel here. Militia of Virtue would be good too. And we'll do these two, and then we'll cancel the Bringers of Righteousness on this side. And then we'll just get some Sacred Garden Watch. And Axe Band, or Faith Preservers, perfect. Faith Preservers, so that doesn't take a chunk of change, but we want to have
Sanity
the city protected
must
just in
be
case,
recognized.
Shu decides to attack. And Gongdu is right next door, so I'm wondering.
Pure. What do you want?
I'm wondering. Gong Sun Gong. Well, okay. Kong, actually. Is it Gong or? Yeah, it's Gong. Gong Sun Gong. It's brilliant. What's next? We've got some edicts. I think we wanted to work on that food situation. I think it was improve irrigation network. I think that's what we want to do. Get some more farming situated, because there is -12 still to a certain extent, so we kind of want to situate that. And of course, there's still the standoff over here to the west, and they do got a lot of armies there now. 7 armies. Again, still trying to take on Kong Rong, and the decent thing about it is that if it still goes on, that we can still that he probably has less forces over here. Over to the east, Bai Hai, fishing port, lumberyard, livestock farm, and large regional city. So if we're able to vanquish Liu Bei, as well as the Kingdom of Song, we'll be able to traverse. I don't know if we'll be able to situate that before taking out some of those armies, so we'll see.
Remain supple.
My soldiers need rest.
That would be.
I shall not waver.
And to the south, there is a huge movement going on with the Kingdom of Wei, and who is, I think, at war with the Kingdom of Wu. So yeah, you can see a lot of forces here. Lady Wu, Zhang Fei, Ma Chao, and then you can see certain kind of forces from Cao Cao. 5 armies, 2 of them are fairly low health. And it's right near one of my cities, Changsha. So it's interesting. We got 3 assignments that we can assign here, and 35% food, so we'll do that, because that's what we want. Food, and let's see if we got one more. Do we? We don't on that, so at least we can do 25 character experience. Wisdom, promote wisdom. Got some generals to upgrade, I think. Commanding shout, ability commanding shout, war cry from one warrior to another. Plus 15% speed, plus 10% melee damage base, plus 10% melee damage armor piercing, plus 40 bleed charge, bonus unbreakable. We'll apply that. I think we got a follower here we can throw to Rolling High. It's gonna be bodyguard, refined. Let's look at some accessories. The stone rooster, we can even give him the Wei Lao Tzi. Wei Lao Tzi, that's what we're equipped. Plus 6 satisfaction, plus 5 military supplies, plus 5 resolve. Character. Court. Court's fairly decent. We got some candidates. Li Angxian. He-Man. Still there, still good.
Warriors,
And of course we are
attend!
sending Huang Shao over to East area at the Donghai fishing port. Also gonna upgrade another general. Tzu Di.
Remain honest.
And we're gonna opportunism, I think. Plus 5 resolve, plus 3 cunning. Plus 2 enlightenment, enables fire arrows, plus 50% post-battle loot income, plus 3% melee armor piercing damage, plus 5% armor piercing damage. I would like to, I am wondering, I am a psychic medium and I do speak to spirit. One of the things in regards to this game is the spiritual aspects of the game itself. I am one of those who is wondering how that aspect is turning out and shaping. Well, it's an open channeling spirit, and yeah, it is shaping to be something. That is for certain. I mean, is there certain kind of spiritual battles happening with some of the other nations on this map? Like, what's the relationship between Gongdu and Heyi in regards to this campaign to a certain degree? Alright, correct. There's been some spiritual battles in the game. In the gameplay itself in regards to some of it. Okay. Yeah, I think it's interesting, the variable to understand regarding some of the spiritual gameplay in regards to some of the physical gameplay.
China
to a
is
certain degree.
people, not its oppressive war.
And yeah, I think it is. One of those aspects that I think certain physicals who would be playing their games would be interested to learn about for a portion. And that is the truth. I think we're gonna go with public order. Yeah. Public order on this one. There's a large spiritual element in regards to the Yellow Turban Rebellion.
Our faith was rewarded.
There is a spirituality that I see. I mean, if you take a look at the factions and the faction styles, there's most certainly an emphasis in regards to spirituality pertaining. I mean, even Ascended. He has an Ascended current rank, which is that sort of tells about it to a certain degree. Upon reaching this rank, 3 hand factions will proclaim themselves emperor, take control of the capitals of these pretenders to unite China, accumulate enlightenment by researching reforms, constructing special buildings, increasing character skills, and granting character positions. Once sufficient enlightenment is attained, the next faction rank is unlocked. A higher faction rank provides better bonuses and gives access to new reforms. And I love that there's a new one, the Mandate of Heaven DLC that came out, and I think I am going to do another campaign for the Yellow Turban Rebellion in regards to it. I think that would be decent follow-up. But I still think, it's interesting, both DLCs, I love it that there's more Yellow Turban Rebellion. I think it's great. Alright, then fine. And they even put in the initial leader in regards to the Yellow Turban Rebellion itself. So I think it's great. Alright. I don't know why. Alright then. Public order is going down here in regards to Yangtze. Is this even my city? Right. Okay, so I got the livestock farm. At least we got that. can't really build anything else on here, though. I don't think it's a public order that's going down, so that's not good. I want to put an army here for this rebellion to a certain degree. Except I'm fairly out of... It would be good to secure your southern region. Yeah, it would. It would. I think that would be what I do. We'll raise another army, I suppose. Just one unit, though. Yeah, Diwu Xujin.
There is cunning
4,
in caution.
and then we'll recruit. So right there is there's letting know is that you have a lot of physical army in regards to the physical digital gameplay itself on this campaign to a certain degree. So the spiritual in regards to it, the spiritual gameplay, they say that maybe if I raise another army that it won't be as prosperous as is indicated to a certain degree in the physical gameplay. But how does that harmonize, Warker? It harmonizes by way of the fun attained. Because that's really it. I mean, it's about fun for a decent-sized portion of gaming to a certain degree. Or is it enlightenment? Well, okay, fine. Whatever. You don't know why. Well, I went with Women's Guides indicating why. Myself and others from Women's Guides went with Women's Guides indicating why. Yusha. And yeah, it is fun. It is fun. It's not always just that sort of thing where, you know, it kind of puts a stopper on the fun. That's the truth of it. That's the good thing about it, then. I mean, I spoke about it before in past videos. I mean, that sort of thing where, I mean, this is called Total War. So, I mean, when we go to the diplomacy, I'm wondering, I mean, even that, well, okay, correct, but why'd you bring that up then? Well, I don't know. Because I have talked about spiritual in regards to gameplay itself, I think to a certain degree. But, I hear you. What kind of fun interaction takes place in regards to a portion? Well, strategizing, some of it. Also different kinds of incentives to allow that raising of an army to work out.
Spirit.
If, for example, you only raised one general with one retinue. So right there, it might be seen as the compromise in which allows certain things to take place. If you were to raise another 2 on top of it, then that might have been the difference maker. Well, if you raised another one, a second one, they say spiritually would have been fine. Well, okay, correct. At least in regards to a certain variable. Okay, fine. Well, alright. Is this fibs? I don't know if it is. Well, okay, fine.
Resist corruption.
You don't know why.
And endure
He has a
hardship.
decent amount of coin coming in. The food production, good sir. -12. Well, it's going to kick in when I hit the end turn here. Let's see what it is next turn. Well, now that you raised 2 armies, let's see. Oh, I am getting attacked here, though. And far outnumbered by Liu Bei, who was attacking Pencheng, and that was one of the places I sought maybe to put a certain kind of armies on, but that is going to be it. I'm going to have to start battle here. It looks like we're going to be getting defeated here. 1,940 against 3,054. Let's start battle. He against Liu Bei. Liu decides to attack Pencheng. And he has a trebuchet. Yi marksman. 3 units. Trebuchet. Got some, I want to say saber militia, but I don't think that's what it was. On my end, I do have some deployables. I wish it was a little bit more than that. That is the thing of it.
Swords at the ready!
So how we're gonna do this?
With speed! Make haste! The time has come! Rise
Some
up!
archers
Our
behind.
time is now! Move out quickly!
You can see the trebuchet coming into action here.
For the way! Ready, yellow turban! Take heed, warriors!
wondering if I should just send my horseman right after the trebuchet. I think that's what I'm going to do right now. Try and nullify that. I wonder if there's like a pro who'd be able to turn this battle around and win it. Alright.
At the ready.
The caltrops? What does that do? Summon the husks once trotted upon close extreme.
Attack!
Watch out! The enemy lies in wait for us.
Oh, they do lie in wait, so my horsemen are not supposed to go that way. Get back, horsemen. That is not the way to go.
Steel yourselves!
Prepare!
To battle!
Ooh, so you can see the trebuchet working fairly well.
Treachery!
See
Hidden
Guan Yu,
enemies!
traversing. I got my units bunched up here. And they are starting to fire upon enemy that are coming into view. Sioux Vanguard, Saber Militia, and they got their bowmen now firing. So the trebuchet is continuing to hit. Do some damage. Multiple units losing health. And going flying. And they just look like it's like the Empire marching. It really is.
Cavalry to attention!
What I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and maneuver my horsemen and try and take out those bowmen at least.
Run!
Yellow turbans!
Our warriors run. Craven dogs.
Rise together! Go, go, go! Fire upon them!
We have lit it's the oil. And they ended up traversing into it, so I got right around with my horsemen, so we're going to be able to attack that the bowman units, 4 bowman units, which are causing havoc. So already some of my units are veterans. Bah! They are
Our men
retreating.
flee the battlefield.
2 units are retreating, so that's not good.
Fire!
Guan Yu in the mix, that's a 3rd retreating now. We are in trouble. They're going to be able to hit their archers at least and take them out. I almost want to send one of my cavalry units to take out that trebuchet just to piss them off.
Steel yourselves! Destroy them!
We are being pushed
Guan
back.
Yu's harassing my retreating infantry. My arrowmen trying to
Stand fast!
Our time is now!
There we go. Cavalry hit my archers.
Destroy them! Strike!
So he's moving right past 2 units here.
Look at the enemy run. Craven.
You can see multiple units still trying to hold the line there, and they finally fold.
Bowman, stand ready!
So a lot of my units here surrounded and getting crushed at that initial line of engagement, and it looks like they swept past us. But still, the horsemen are doing their work.
Rise up for the great peace!
I sent one of my horsemen after that trebuchet for the trouble. The horseman's taking care of that last bowman unit.
Take heed, warriors! Run, run!
Trebuchet getting overrun here by my horsemen while I still retreat my main army. Trying to...
At the ready!
The enemy unit flees. What cowards!
Horsemen! Show no mercy! At the ready! Move! Move! Out one! Move!
On the left
You have
flank, I'm
improved in
so
my
half
estimations.
my army is separated right now. A lot of them are retreating.
Swords at the ready!
On the left flank, on the right flank, there's still some muster left.
Ready! Yellow turban!
We ended up taking out almost 1,000.
Yellow turbans at hand! Double time! Hurry! Move! March in the double!
Stand ready!
We're gonna fast forward a bit here. Looks like the left side we had lost.
All the way! Locked and ready! Run! Run! The time has come! Show no mercy!
And we're able to trap at least one of the enemy units. Bring back my horsemen. Throw in bowman fire on them.
Stand ready! Horses, stand ready!
Look at the enemy run. Craven!
Shoot! Cavalry, stand ready! Move out quickly! Go, go, go! Move! Run!
Try and take out as many enemy units here as I can.
Move, move! Move out quickly!
One last stand.
Ready! Ready, yellow turban! Ready, weapons!
Keep it up. That's right.
Our time is now! Do not relent!
One last gambit. And I'm surrounding them with my remaining units. Three enemy units here. And a fourth reinforcing.
Rise together! Ready!
Our warriors run. Craven dogs.
Right! Prepare!
And retreat. So we hit the retreat button here. It was close to feet. In battle. And the horsemen doing masterful job though. 327, 278 on my side here, but the trebuchet getting almost 300. And the bowmen not doing too bad either. So we ended up taking out 1160, 1894 remaining. Ended up taking Pencheng, farmland. So we're gonna have to try and take that back. We are getting attacked again. This one's seems to be more in hand. 2,663 against 3,070. Kingdom of Song attacking Battle of Pencheng Temple. this one we could very well win. Feng Zhao against Liu Yao. Start battle. 6 units peasant spearmen, 6 units Yellow Turban warriors, Sacred Garden Watch, 2 units Yellow Turban archers on my side, as well as Faith Preservers. Got some deployments.
To attention!
Tree line here, does that look better? Perfect.
Stand ready! At the ready! Attend! Ready, Yellow Turbans!
We've got 4 units
Turbans,
archers.
stand ready!
Decent.
Yellow Turbans, attend!
Steel yourselves! Take heed, warriors! The time has come!
Defensive positions. A little more men than us, but I don't know if it's going to be. I don't know if it's going to be the difference.
To attention! Quick march! Sword sharpened! Make haste!
Ready! Move out quickly! Citizens! With speed! Spears to hand! Go! Go! Blades ready! March quickly! Attack!
The yellow sky awaits!
Our
Blades
men are
ready.
spotted!
Take your positions!
Into formation!
Rise up! Together!
Swords drawn! For the way! Run! Swords drawn! To battle!
Prepare!
Attend! Take heed, warriors! Make ready! Attend! No mercy! A comrade is being attacked! Prepare! Take them down! The time has come! Faster! Our time is now! Quick march! Hurry! Your best is not good enough! You shall fall by my hand!
They are hitting us with archer fire here on this hill formation. They already started burning our watchtower. Certainly sad. They have some defenders of Earth. That is not good. I was not expecting that coming.
We have lost a tower! To attention, spearmen!
Yellow Turban!
marching 2 units off to the right flank. Which, right on this hill formation, I've kind of created like an arc. Left side, peasant spearmen. Right side, we got yellow turban warriors. One
Does
general
battle
right
wear
in the
you
middle, we
out?
got, 2 generals.
Oh, how witty!
We are gonna
How
get fairly
very witty!
archer fire. We're
Fire!
starting to move in with their troops. We're able to get rid of the defenders of Earth, meeting bow infantry. It's really heavy infantry.
Our men have been discovered!
And the cavalry clashes right in the archers as they're running away. Ends up hitting the leaves.
Still yourselves! Hurry, move!
Strike your targets!
And some faith pursuers who expand with the left flank as well too.
Our men have been discovered!
Show them justice!
Spears ready!
Make ready!
Kill them! Fight!
Spearmen, attack!
It's this huge battle in the middle here. We're up
If you need to rest, I do
elevation advantage.
understand. Oh, shut up! At the ready! Release missiles! Make ready!
Off the left flank, peasant spearmen
Our
taking on
comrade is
axeman.
under attack!
They ended up walking on those cow traps.
Attend me, spearmen! Peasantry! Still yourselves! Attack!
More cow traps on the mix.
To attention! To
Some
battle!
units, some grief at least, and we are still getting picked off by archers, sadly.
Bows! Ready, bows! Loose! Take heed, warriors! Our men flee the battlefield!
Left side, we lost that battle as they got 2 generals in the mix.
Stand ready!
Prepare! Ready!
We're still lagging behind here, and the right flank is completely overwhelmed. Completely overwhelmed. Wow.
Stand ready!
We're gonna have to
Run!
maneuver some of our units to the right flank.
Do not relent! Archers ready! Attend! The time has come! Take heed, warriors! Show no mercy! Archers! Our men have no ammunition. They cannot fire.
We're shifting a lot of our units here to the right flank, trying to hold on.
Ready! Destroy them! Unleash fury! To attention!
At the ready!
So we shifted and compensated for the right flank attacks.
Ready yourselves! Charge!
We are attacking their generals right now too. As well.
At the ready! Still yourselves!
At one!
Spears! Raise spears! The time has come! The yellow sky awaits! Stand ready! Strike! Prepare!
Surrounded the left flank.
Our men are running! The spineless cowards! Archers, prepare! Prepare for combat! Attend!
Strike!
Spearmen! Destroy them! Strike!
And they're wavering. Go, 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 go. Get my general in there. We're going to need a break.
Take heed, warriors!
Show no mercy! Attend! Fight! Ready! Conscripts! Kill them! Prepare! Our men flee the battlefield! Charge! Steal
Our
your
generals is fleeing. The right flank is deteriorating to a certain degree. We're still holding. In the middle, strangely enough, we looked like we were losing. And we are. Our troops started folding, just as I said was.
At the ready! Stand ready!
Sadly, it doesn't look like we're going to win this battle.
They
You know,
are
it's fairly
overwhelming
close.
us.
Steel yourselves.
Move back! Attend! For the cause! Ready! To attention! Do not relent!
One of our generals
Our
is dead.
generals has fallen. And it looks like they are victorious here. The right flank is still holding, surprisingly
Look!
enough.
The enemy run! Craven!
Turn around!
Ready, yellow turbans!
Our men flee the battlefield.
End up getting sandwiched on the right flank. The attack on either side. As the middle and the left have folded.
Blades ready!
You see the peasant spearmen falter in this one.
Peasant infantry! Take heed, warriors! Fight! Our men are running! The spineless cowards!
Our warriors.
Valiant defeat. See the Yellow Turban Warriors doing really well on my side. And again, a lot of their units coming to bat and pulling through in a certain context.
Consider each failure a new lesson.
3,000, they lost 1773, and I lost 1809.
We must conserve
They ended up
our
taking
forces for
Pencheng
later.
Temple. So they are pushing forward here and taking a couple cities. And we end up getting attacked here by Kong Rong, but I'm going to delegate this. It looks like it's going to be a decisive victory. 3,443, reinforcing with 5,976 against 2,793 and 3,243. Actually, I'm going to quick save. Maybe I'll quick save and we'll do this next episode. So we'll quick save. And yeah, that's going to be it for now. Carry on, people.